There are several debates about homosexuality, and there are several myths and lies about homosexuals. It has been said by many people that homosexuals are made, and others have said no, they are born. Welcome to this episode where we are going to talk about the myth about homosexuality and the fact on the same. My name is Kato Mukasa, a Ugandan lawyer, a human rights defender, and a humanist that will take you through this episode. Homosexuals, as we have been saying in our previous discussions, are people like you and me. And I've said previously that a twin like me can have a brother who is gay and another who is heterosexual. And I've given my own example as the best shot I can give. It is therefore erroneous for any person to say that homosexuals are not natural people, that homosexuality is an artificial kind of sex deviance promoted by the West, promoted by the Europeans, brought by the whites to Africa. That's a myth. That's a misconception. That's a lie. They have said many times without numbers that homosexuals are pedophiles. They have said the haters of homosexuals have said that homosexuals are child molesters, that homosexuals have sex with minors, that homosexuals have a high appetite for sex, and therefore keep on abusing children. But be it as it may, that is not entirely true. We have seen statistics showing us that, in fact, out of the 100 cases of child abuse, pedophiles, pedophilia, child molestation sexually reported in Uganda, 90% of these cases are done by heterosexuals. These cases are done by men who identify as men that love women, not as gay people. So it's erroneous to say that by and large, homosexuals are pedophiles. The facts point out that, in fact, many heterosexuals are child molesters. Therefore, as we can find a pedophile who is homosexual, we can equally find many heterosexuals who are pedophiles. The other misconception parroted by people who hate gay people, parroted by people who promote homophobia, is that homosexuals are trained to be gay. It has been said that homosexuals are worshippers of Satan, they are part of the Illuminati club, that they have lots of money, and therefore they are trained to be gay. That is a fallacy. That is a lie. It's not exactly true. Having grown with homosexual relatives and having known how it all was part of their lives, and having seen them not having money even to afford medication, even to afford lawyers, even to afford a decent life, I know that homosexuals are born and not made and not trained. In fact, just like heterosexuals, there may be homosexuals who have money, but doesn't mean that someone is giving them money. I have seen hundreds of homosexuals in Uganda who are poor and suffering. And I've helped some of them, some of the organizations, to write proposals to get funding so that they can defend their rights. Why should they be writing proposals to be funded if indeed they were too rich? It is therefore wrong to say that homosexuals are generally rich people trained to be gay. My argument has been and remains that homosexuals, just like you and me, work hard to earn their money, and they are not necessarily rich people. I've been to Europe, I've been to countries, I've visited homes of homosexuals struggling to survive. When I was training to become a celebrant, a human celebrant in Scotland, I was trained by some individuals that are gay. And these individuals were struggling to make a living. It's therefore wrong for anyone to assume that homosexuals are very rich people or are being funded to be who they are. It has been also said as a fallacy, as a myth, that homosexuality is simply a stage which a person can get over it. They have said that it's a transitional stage, that it's a lifestyle where someone is bound to overcome it. Therefore, they do say that young people tend to develop homosexuality tendencies as part of life, and then that this can be overcome. Ladies and gentlemen, when something is natural, you can't learn it. When something is natural, you can't get rid of it. When something is natural, you can't get over it. Homosexuality, as science has shown time without numbers now, that some people are wired differently, that some people have genetic formations that drive them into being homosexuals. It's therefore true that you cannot overcome this sexuality. Homosexuals are normal and natural, and it's not a transitional stage. I have seen homosexuals who are in their 90s and have been together for over 50 years. It's therefore erroneous to say that it's a stage. No, sir. No, madam. Therefore, homosexuality is not a foreign import. No one has taught Africans how to be homosexuals, because Africans were already homosexuals since, as we had seen earlier, that Homo sapiens, the wise man that came out of Africa and became the human species that filled the world, had traits of homosexuality. And we have said that homosexuality is natural and normal. Kindly educate yourself, get over it,